I didn't have enough time to react, and bam!
And then I started rolling down the hill as fast as possible, and I couldn't stop.
And the brick had fallen onto my ankle and had passed inches behind the back of my head.
I have brain damage, but let's do it again. That was fun.
Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about times we almost died with me, Onion, and Duck. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi. I like
Hi.
death.
Me too.
Hi. I don't know
We
what
should be
you're supposed
friends.
to say. Okay, so I should start the story first because I'm
Especially
the
to the people who are subscribed to Toby Anime. It's
This isn't an ad. This is a video. Let me start my story. So I was at the beach, and it was a nice day. The sand was soft. The water was nice and salty. The sun was nice and bright. It was me and my family there, and we were far from shore, jumping waves, when suddenly a giant speedboat passes by. A giant wave starts speeding towards us. I was next to my mother, and she was tall enough to jump the wave, but I wasn't. I was like 4'7". Of course I couldn't jump a wave. When I was in the water on my tippy toes, I was planning to swim away, but I didn't have enough time to react, and bam! The wave hits me like a semi-truck. My mouth filled with salt water, my eyes begin to burn. A blink of an eye, and I'm at the beach shore. I spit out the salt water from my mouth, and I sleep on one of my beach mats for the rest of the time we're there. The end.
Dang. Yeah, I've heard like if you get hit by a wave, it can feel like a brick wall.
It does. My mouth gets filled with water. Half of the water goes into my throat. I swear I was gonna throw up. Who's going next?
Yeah, who wants to go next? Onion?
Sure. I'll go next. All right. So, I had no idea. I was probably like 5 years old. We were just out in the middle of nowhere. It was really hilly, and
Hilly,
I
that's the word. Hilly.
decided that. Yeah, sure. I decided that I wanted to roll down the hill. So I backed up, and then I started charging towards it, and then I flopped to the ground. Somehow that didn't hurt. And then I started rolling down the hill as fast as possible, and I couldn't stop. Meanwhile, my mom was probably screaming at me because...
It's like, I need down. Like, you're just like, I can't.
Don't do it! And
Into
then
the
meanwhile, I was
shrubs.
like... And then I hit the ground. And
Wild Pikachu attacked you.
Ow. Ow.
That's pain.
It was honestly fun. I wanted to do it again.
Wow.
Okay.
He goes, oh yeah, I just died, but I'll do it again if I wanna.
Oh yeah, I have brain damage, but let's do it again. That was fun.
Yeah.
That's how I think I'm gonna be. That's how I think I'm gonna be. Alright, so y'all, oh my god. I was at a friend's house. We were playing wall ball. Have y'all ever heard of wall ball?
Explain.
Basically,
Is that a thing in your country?
you basically throw a ball against the wall and then the other person has to catch it and whatnot. It's not really important to the story, but so me and her, we were doing some wall ball, and her house is made out of bricks, okay? This is important.
You know when they point out that the wall is made out of bricks, that's not a good idea. You know the story's not
That's
gonna be good.
But she throws the ball and I run after it to catch it. I catch it, turn around and look at her. She looks like frozen. She is shocked. She looks terrified. And then I hear a crash behind me. And the brick had fallen onto my ankle and had passed inches behind the back of my head. Like a really big, heavy brick from the side of the house. Like 20 feet up.
I'm not even
Almost
scared
fell
for
on
you.
my
I'm
head.
scared for that house. That one brick could cause the whole house to tumble down.
I almost died, and you're worried
That's the
about how
structure
much
for
it's gonna
you.
cost.
You were like inches away from dying. You must be scarred.
I honestly was like, oh, okay. And then I called my brother and was like, you'll never guess what just happened. I called him and I told him the whole story and he was like, okay, what do you want for dinner? It's like, I just almost died.
Like,
Anyways, I want
happened,
canes.
and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I could tell the most like dramatic story, and then my brother would just pass over it like a normal Tuesday.
All right, we should probably end now.
Yeah.
I want to die at animating this video.
We all almost died at the end.
We were dead. What would the world do without us? They would probably be normal. They probably wouldn't care. Like 3 less animators. Who cares? All right. Say goodbye, children.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, mates.